Sepp and Mitchell Day to tip from midcourt, and we are underway from Newman Arena on a Saturday afternoon. The Big Red versus the Big Green. Quote unquote big, only 6'7". Fegan couldn't pull the string from downtown. So both squads a miss from range to start the contest. Dartmouth wants to push, and Monroe a wide open lay-in for two. He got his defender to bite.
Dartmouth likes to play fast. Now, maybe not as fast as Cornell, but very few teams do, as you see Jacob Beckles.
Of years now, the way they like to play, the pace, they don't take up much of the shot clock at all. Here's a trifecta that is down the hatch. And Dartmouth, his first three ball of the day, courtesy of Connor Amundsen. On the other end, a lay-in for Cooper Nord, and the Ivy League's leading scorer on the board. With the depth this Big Red program has, John Jakes so often going to the bench so quickly. Hasn't yet today, though. Amundsen puts it on the floor. Three on the way. It's good. Yeah, Big Green have had a couple of injuries to the backcourt. They haven't had Ben Brown in a couple of weeks, so they are shorthanded in the guard department. Hinton muscling his way forward, off the window and in.
His brother obviously plays for Harvard. They got defeated by this Big Green team on Monday of this week.
And so back-to-back games for Dartmouth where you got to deal with the Hinton.
Nice move inside by Strelnikov, and a good steal by the Dartmouth defense.
Active hands from Cam Hyatt, the first year. Deep three from Williams. He is red hot to start this ball game. Entry pass, fly swatted away. Dartmouth still ends up with it. Panzini puts it on the floor, takes his man all the way to the cup for two. In a game where so many Cornell players had their fair share of offensive output against the non-D1 school. On the left block, good take there by Brandon Mitchell-Day.
He'll be looked to do more scoring with Thomas out in this ball game.
Deep two on the way is Cash. Mitchell-Day right on cue, Eric.
His ability to shoot from beyond the arc, so great to see him with the early call this evening.
Baldwin soaring through the sky for an easy lay-in.
I think that's what we're used to with some of these Cornell big men. That size, that ability to hit it from beyond the arc. Thinking about Guy Ragland Jr., Sean Hansen.
Hoop in the harm for Nicola Abusera. Deep three on the way from Rafiq, no dice. Good offensive board from Fegan. He coughed it up, only for Hinton to get it right back. And Megwu from straight on, got it! Mitchell-Day likes his chances, nothing but net. Hinton hollering out the orders, beautiful feed, and Fegan a pretty finish.
We did talk about it in the open, the defense. Unfortunately for Cornell, they haven't really gotten it going defensively. Try a full court press, but it's leading to pretty easy opportunity for the Big Red.
Yeah. No Big Red player more than 5 points so far. That would be Nord. Here's Fegan. Nice move and a beautiful find from Casper Sepp.
Are those backdoor cuts?
Yeah, the ball movement has been outstanding for the Big Red all year. Here's a three on the way from Williams. It rattles home. Look, shoot or shoot. In our midweek chat, he had no doubt that he was going to regain that form. And lo and behold, it didn't take him very long to do that. Jackson Monroe adding his name to the conversation.
Those are going to knock down. The bigger piece for Cornell is the inability to just get into good shots if you're turning the ball over way too much. Dartmouth coming out into zone. I haven't seen a ton of that this year from them. That was a 3-2 zone. It's just tough to play zone against Cornell.
He will take that opportunity and run with it. Nord now up to 10 points, the only Big Red player in double figures. Monroe, another. Why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nord, quick trigger release, cans it. Oh, Cooper Nord almost single-handedly keeping Cornell in this. Connor Amundsen coming off a season-high 18-point performance against Harvard last time out. He springboards for three, and that is money. One more for the Big Green as they hit 40.
40 on 7 for 10 from beyond the arc. Cornell very much needs to weather this storm.
Hinton flicks it up and in off the glass. You just look at the 5 on the court right now for Cornell, Eric. You can make the case there's really no big out there. You've essentially got 5 guards. Free throw line, Jay, is pure from Connor Amundsen. Panzini, Baldwin, Hinton, Beckles, and Fegan, the 5 on the court. Fegan puts it on the floor, lays it up and in, and one. Mitchell Day has had a hot first half. Dribble handoff here for a cutter, and a nice baby hook move down low. And the lay-in for Abu Sarah. Fegan baseline drive. Nord puts it on the floor, and Cooper Nord off the dribble.
I think it's one that did go the other way and certainly went for the Dartmouth team this time.
McNamee locates Williams, banks it in. Big Greener just one of their last 6 from the floor. Can Amundsen change that here? Working on Beckles, gets it to go, and the foul. Amundsen did not have the height advantage. That was 5'11", working on 6'3". But no problem that time around for the point guard. Biggest player out there right now for Cornell. Hinton, kick out, Fegan. 3 ball is good.
Or an opportunity for Cornell to really get back into this ball game before the halftime.
7 on the timer for Amundsen to work with. Got his defender to bite and lays it off the glass for 2. 14 points for Connor Amundsen, coming off an 18-point performance last time. Nice find, Cooper Nord wide open. And all the credit there goes to Josh Baldwin on the dime. Rafiq with his head up, looking for options. Fegan, another, got it, and one! Jake Fegan getting hot at the right time. Good ball movement. Amundsen thought about the 3, then thought better of it. Got Nord to bite and lays it in with the left.
Almost every possession against almost every player, and he knows how to use it to his advantage.
2 on the timer. Fegan got the layup off and was fouled. Now that you're in Ivy League play, we'll really get a better idea of what this Cornell squad is.
Well under their average, which is over 14 turnovers per game.
Fegan has some separation. You can't give him that much room. He'll make you pay. Cornell has its first lead of the day.
Now a lot of those breaks, those bounces that seem to be going Dartmouth's way in the first half haven't been, and everything continues to go well for these key shooters from the Big Red.
Dartmouth does not have the answer. An air ball from Mitchell Day. Amundsen trying to keep it alive. Amundsen the fader. He's fouled. That they have had at times. Amundsen dribble handoff. Panzini the rejection. Oh, he got up.
He did.
Monroe from the corner. He knocks it down.
And we talk about it. Sometimes there's actually always there's a fair bit of luck in these games. How these balls bounce. Just short on that one.
Monroe's got the height advantage on Panzini. Uses the right hand and gets it to go.
It could be one that you know, you have a number of different runs. You saw Cornell go on a run in the first half. Dartmouth's going on another run here. That gets them up to a 10-3 run.
Jake Fegan, Cornell's best on-ball defender against Connor Amundsen, who is 8 of 11 from the floor. This is Strelnikov, uses the glass to his advantage. Dartmouth back up 5.
Quite there, you know, all of a sudden it's gotten a lot quieter here in Newman Arena.
Mitchell Day pulls the string. But those two guys that Coach McLaughlin spoke very highly of. Similar case for Williams, who was red hot in the first, not so much here in this second, but Strelnikov there to clean up the mess.
Yeah, definitely not a strong suit of Dartmouth, but they have done a great job tonight.
Adam Hinton. Not quite sure if we're headed for triple digits anymore. We'll see though. Nord into the lane, got it. Fegan out on an island. Muscling his way forward, trying to pull the string, swish. Did you ever find yourself committing a personal foul with less than 5 on the timer? How frustrating could that be?
It's definitely frustrating, especially there where Gio wasn't trying to foul him. It sort of just got tangled up. But credit Dartmouth, credit Mitchell Day. He takes advantage of it and gets 2.
Yeah, kind roll off the rim for Mitchell Day. Now Fegan quickly on the other end, up and in for 2 more. Strong take to the rim, Abu Sarah. Cornell at exactly 50% as a team. That won't help. Abu Sarah lays it in with 2. The Dartmouth lead back to 6. Nord for 3. No good. Now Dartmouth wants to run. 2-on-2. It's Amundsen. Outlet feed. Mitchell Day from downtown. Yes, sir. Filling up the box score in numerous columns. Nord locates Baldwin on the roll. Baldwin knifing his way ahead. Got it. Wanted a whistle, too. Dead ball will get us to a timeout. Amundsen from the corner, no. Nord ingests the board for the Big Red. Here comes Cooper, leading scorer, finds Rafiq. Goaltend. Dartmouth is a team 55% collectively and 40% from downtown. Out of the timeout, Williams knocks it down from range. Another for Jaden Williams. Amundsen puts it on the floor. 6 on the ticker. Amundsen keeps it himself. Oh, swatted away. Josh Baldwin says no. Dartmouth has to be wise here off the inbound. Williams chucks from downtown. You betcha.
They may slow it down to shrink the number of possessions that happen.
Abu Sarah from downtown cans it. And the Dartmouth offense getting hot at the right time. His guys down 11 with 5 and change to go.
And that 28 points is a career high for Jake Fegan. His previous was 23 against Yale.
Strong take by Abu Sarah.
Fully so. The shooting, I mean, he's over 50% from the field.
Williams from the top of the arc. Nothing but net. Oh, Jaden Williams.
Had a couple of losses, though they did have a big win against it in a Division III game, and it's really catapulted them into an impressive evening against the Harvard Crimson.
But picked to finish 5 of 8, bottom half of the league. Baldwin, good take to the rim. It was a year older. John Jake sharing with us. They still maintain a close relationship, Fegan and Monroe. Shot clock is off. Fegan from downtown tacks on 3 more. So that now becomes a 33-point day at the office for Mr. Fegan. But it is Dartmouth who comes to Ithaca and handles business. 102-91, the Big Green take down the Big Red. Dartmouth is 2-0 in Ivy League play. They send Cornell to 0-2.